Hey everyone, I'm Princess Link. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. I'm really tired and I want to take a nap, so let's just fix it. I got some wasabi peas. Wasabi peas, they're really good. The cyborg ninja attacked with the high-frequency swords, spearheading the one Jet Snake, as if it had been launched by a powerful bow. Snake barely avoided the blade because the armored soldier moved with the speed of lightning. Despite his evasive action, the sword slashed Snake's suit just beneath the left arm and sliced the skin along his ribcage. The pain caused his adrenaline to pump overtime, which shocked him to overcoming the complacency with which he'd been executing the mission thus far. David. That's very irresponsible. You're really crunchy, okay? Whoever this guy is, he's not playing around. The ninja continued to swing the sword back and forth in blink of an eye strokes, shearing slivers of whatever material happened to be in the way: wood, metal, and plastic. If the cyborg got a fraction of an inch closer, one of Snake's arms, or his head, surely would be rolling on the floor. Snake managed to jump up and jump onto a 4-foot-high platform stacked forklift pallets. Are you telling me Snake can jump 4 feet in the air? What? If that was a foot higher, he would be able to jump over me. I'm like 4'11". Anyway. The maneuver surprised and confused the ninja, providing Snake with the moment he needed to fire his weapon. He squeezed the trigger and provided the cyborg with several rounds, but the ninja knocked the bullets away with his sword. I mean... whatever. Oh. I was just thinking about how in Twin Snakes, I'll piece himself twice. And I'm like, poor baby. Baby boy. Snake had never seen anything like it. The creature obviously could move with a speed far greater than that of any normal man. He switched to spray fire and emptied the magazine, but the ninja continued to bat away bullets. Even though many of them got through the sword's defenses, the rounds simply bounced off the armored suit as if they were marbles. Your weapon does not do you honor, the ninja said. Too slow. Yeah, too slow! That's why Snake hates Sonic. Everybody's so good on Christian. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. Almost choked. Okay. Snake foresaw a vision. The sword swinging at him, jumped and grabbed hold of a low-hanging girder. He swung his legs up and hugged it as the blade swept the space where his body had been a split second earlier. The ninja attempted to strike him from the floor, but he wasn't tall enough, so he jumped 6 feet into the air from a standing position. Snake, you just jumped 4 feet, okay? It's only 2 more feet. The blade swished towards Snake as he released the girder and fell onto the stack of wooden pellets. The top few split into timbers as his body crashed through them. He tried to wiggle out, but was stuck within the broken slats. The ninja raised the sword to strike. Snake furiously kicked out the sides of the pallets to free himself, sending missiles of wood in the cyborg's direction. The ninja's blade easily shattered them into 100 pieces. The distraction gave Snake the opportunity to haul back his knees and jackknife out of the pallets, perform a flip in midair, and land on his feet. Okay, but like, literally the entire time, I've just been thinking of the fight scene, the scene in twin snakes. And, like, there's literally, like, random tire squealing noises at one point. It's so weird. I love twin snakes. Twin snakes is hilarious. The cyborg staggered back and held his head again. The pain, he groaned. The man's entire body trembled for a second, and then he shook himself like a dog that had just emerged from a pool of water. The red sensor on his face focused on Snake, and then he vanished the sword. The pain makes me feel so alive! And he attacked again. Snake didn't waste time fighting because it was futile. He needed a completely different strategy, and to formulate one, he had to find some cover for a couple minutes. He holstered his weapon and performed a somersault out of the way of the sword, which crashed down onto the floor where he had been standing. Master Miller had taught him how to use walls, stationary objects, and the furniture in a room as boys, push-off points to get quickly from one place to another. Thus, Snake became something of a human pinball, and he bounced away from the cyborg, leaping and kicking off solid surfaces with the agility of a circus artist. Sonic! Three seconds later, he was behind one of the concrete pillboxes, his back against the wall, taking deep breaths. Reflexively, he reloaded the SOCOM and said for the benefit of the codec, any suggestions on how to beat this guy would be greatly appreciated. Stand by, Snake. We're working on it, the colonel answered. Stand by? Was he kidding? Snake closed his eyes and concentrated on the sounds around him. The ninja moved silently and swiftly. Would he be able to hear the creature if he came close? What Snake could hear was his own heart beating furiously. It had been too long since he'd seen action such as this. Perhaps he had it in the best shape. Stop it, he rolled himself. Of course I'm in shape. It's that ninja who's got the superpowers. Oh my god. He remembered more of Master Miller's admonitions. Put your enemy's strength into perspective. Don't compare him to yourself. Measuring the abilities of one man against those of another is pointless. What matters is confidence, positive thinking, and envisioning victory over defeat before the battle had begun. Easier said than done. Becoming impatient with the dead silence in the room, Snake finally moved to the edge of the pillbox and stole a look back at the storage room. All he could see was Baker, still sitting under the lamp and the leaking steam pipe. The ninja was gone. Was the creature using his suit's stealth qualities as camouflage? Was the cyborg right in front of his eyes but cleverly blended in the background? Snake slipped the thermal goggles back on. The heat from Baker's body was clearly visible, but it was weak. The man was dying. He had to get over there and talk to the guy before it was too late. There was no other heat source. Snake cautiously slipped out from behind the pillbox and then moved slowly back into the storeroom. He looked up and down the rows between equipment and supplies, but the ninja was nowhere to be seen. The creature must have fled. He didn't sound like he was all there mentally either. No, man, he's just a masochist. Snake set out for Baker, but halted in mid-stride. Something wasn't right. There was definitely another entity nearby. Snake's senses were so finely tuned that he could feel when there was danger in the corner. It was an asset of the genetic coding that went into his makeup, but Snake also had become more sensitive as a result of the post-traumatic stress disorder he'd suffered from over the last couple of years. His previous mission for Foxhound had shaken him to the core, resulting in his early retirement and retreat into the Alaskan wilderness. Okay, actually, Snake, he first moved to Alaska between Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. And then, Campbell showed up like, yo, Snake, gotta go do some shit. And then Snake was like, whatever. I mean, what? I don't get all that shit. And then he set Big Boss on fire. Barbecue party at Zanzibar Land. and all that shit. And then he went back to Alaska and got 50 dogs. Anyway, it had taken months to rid himself of the hallucinations, paranoia, and mental confusion that accompanied PTSD, but his rehabilitation inexplicably left him with ultra-awareness. Bold of you to assume that he still doesn't have PTSD. I mean, I'm just saying, man. That inexplicably left him with ultra-awareness. He heard better, saw more clearly, reacted faster, and although he didn't believe in a sixth sense, Master Miller had remarked that Snake had developed one. I see dead people. It was the sixth sense that saved his life. As he stood between the stacks of crates, a mere 15 feet away from Baker, Snake became conscious of a presence hovering over him. He quickly glanced at the ceiling and reflexively leaped to the side before the exoskeleton fell on top of him. The cyborg ninja had climbed onto the girders and waited for the moment when he could leap upon his prey. But instead of colliding into Snake, the ninja crashed face down onto the floor. The creature was slightly stunned. Snake used the opening to jump into position and kick the ninja in the head. The cyborg's skull jerked backward as he emitted an unearthly cry of pain. Snake spun his body in preparation for another roundhouse kick, but this time the cyborg caught his ankle. Using unimaginable strength, the ninja lifted Snake with one arm and tossed him into a pile of crates, as if the operative had the weight of a house cat. Then the cyborg got to his feet, drew the sword from his scabbard, and pointed it at Snake. He moved closer so that the sharp point touched Snake's Adam's apple. Are you or are you not my enemy? Snake was dazed by this blow. He lay helplessly on his back, looked up at the imposing exoskeleton, and waited for the inevitable skewering. Snake kebabs. Woo! But then he realized the creature had asked him a question. I'm not your enemy, he answered. He took off the thermal goggles so that the creature could see the sincerity in his eyes. The cyborg hesitated. The red sensor on his leg fluctuated in intensity. He then pulled back the sword and straightened his body. Once again, the ninja rubbed his head. The pain. I do not know. Shut up! The ninja turned from Snake and tried to walk away as if he'd just woken up from a dream and didn't know where he was. Wait, Snake said. Let me help you. Sorry. Wait, Snake said. Let me help you. But the ninja broke into a run and he was gone before Snake could get to his feet. Damn, he's fast. Snake didn't chase after the tormented creature. He stood and brushed the splinters from his suit as he considered that there was something familiar about that ninja, but he didn't know what it was. There was no time to think about it, either. Perhaps he'd run into the cyborg again, but for now, Baker was the main priority. The Einstein president appeared to be unconscious, but Snake could see that he was still breathing. Baker! He approached and gently wrestled the man. Wake up! Can you hear me? Baker groaned and lifted his head. Who are you? He asked in a whisper. Snake took the canteen that was fastened to his utility belt, opened it, and gave the man a few sips of water. I'm not one of them, he answered. Thank you, Baker said. The liquid seemed to give him a little strength. You're from the Pentagon, aren't you? Jim sent you. Snake replaced the canteen. Anderson said he gave them his detonation code. What about yours? Baker winced and looked away. I talked. Damn! Snake wanted to slug the guy. Oh my god. So this means the terrorists have both the codes? Do you realize what this means? They can launch a nuke anytime they want. It was a physical torture. But I resisted Psychomantis' mind probe, the surgical implants in my brain. Everyone who knows the codes has them. Even the diaper chief? Yes. But Anderson said Psychomantis got the code from him. How can that be? Baker shook his head in confusion. I don't know. Please, I'm dying. Very casual. Please, I'm dying. crouched in front of him. Listen to me. Okay, so the terrorists have both codes, but what about the guide keys? The ones that override the detonation code. Do you have them? The man shook his head again. Not anymore. I gave them to the girl. There's a soldier, a young girl. Oh, I went down the wrong pipe or whatever. There was a soldier, a young girl. She arrived at the facility recently. I trusted her. I gave them to her. They threw her in prison because she didn't join the revolt. I hope she's alright. Meryl, I hope she is too. She's a bit green, but seemed to me to be pretty tough. Snake wondered if the card keys might have been confiscated when she was put into the cell. He had to find her again. I see you have a codec. Baker smiled slightly. She has one now. She stole one from a guide. Her codec frequency is 2.63. Or it was. I hope they haven't caught her. I think she's running around loose, Baker. I'll find her. What can you tell me about the terrorists? I know Liquid Snake is the leader. Who are his closest lieutenants? Revolver Ocelot? Baker coughed. Ocelot, he tortured me. Bad. He's one of the top men. But the right-hand man is Decoy Octopus. But I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. What do you mean? Octopus was near Liquid all the time, but he disappeared. He must have been sent away on a mission or something. Watch out for the woman, the one with the wolves. Got a lot of wolves in the woods waiting for me. Sniper wolf! Also, Decoy Octopus was off doing blackface. Because I'm pretty sure he's white. Baker nodded. He coughed up blood and it dribbled down his chin. Tell me, if the keys don't work, is there another way to prevent a nuclear launch? Baker nodded and coughed again. Otacon. Find Otacon. Who? That's his code name. Hal Emmerich. Dr. Hal Emmerich. He's the team leader. Chief engineer of the Metal Gear X project. If anyone can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him. Where is he? How do I find him? He's a prisoner too. Where? I think in the nuclear warhead storage building. Snake knew from studying the maps that this was the part of the main complex where the terrorists were most likely holding down the fort. Do you know who that was just now? That ninja thing? Ninja? Oh, the man coughed. That was Foxhound's dark little secret. Huh? An experimental genome soldier. Ask Dr. Hunter. A coughing fit overtook Baker. Blood spewed from his mouth and spattered the front of his clothing. It was obvious to Snake that Baker wasn't going to hold up for much more interrogation. Okay, take it easy, Mr. Baker. Now let's see what we can do to get this C4 off you. Snake examined the mechanism, but Baker shook his head. Don't forget. I'm dying. Don't waste your time. Snake knew the man to say. I'm sorry, Baker. It's all right. Go. Baker, why the hell did you guys revive the Metal Gear project? There's so much nuclear material in the world, unaccounted for. Any small country or terrorist group could easily get a hold of a nuke. So we, the U.S., to maintain our policy of deterrence, we needed a weapon of overwhelming power. But it's crazy. My company, Imstech, we pushed our Metal Gear to be developed as a black project. Black project? Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. That way, the Bleeding Heart liberals can't stop them. Bitch, that's me. Anyway, the Metal Gear was finally going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise.
Frankly, I don't give a crap about your company.
It's right. So here, reach into my trouser pocket. Snake did so and found a computer disk. This is what you came for. The optical disc.
I don't know what.
It's what you need to give to Jim. It is the only remaining copy of the data. Snake snuck the disc into a pocket on his utility belt.
What data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Make sure Jim gets it.
Jim? Jim Houseman? I take my orders from Colonel Campbell. I don't know anything about...
Listen, Baker coughed and his breath became shorter. You must stop them. If it goes public, I'm sick as finished.
Why? Metal Gear uses existing technology, doesn't it?
No, it uses technology that does not yet exist. Okay? What the heck? Like, currently existing technology, as opposed to formerly existing technology? I don't know, man. Sure, Metal Gear does, but he coughed more as blood oozed out of his mouth. Then his body jerked and trembled as his eyes rolled up into his head. He groaned in pain.
What?
No, it can't be.
What's happening? Mr. Baker!
Those Pentagon bastards!
The Pentagon! You bastard!
They went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're using you to... Baker's entire body went into a spasm for a moment, and then he stiffened. With one final exhalation, he sagged in the chair. Snake reached out and felt for a pulse, but there was none.
Colonel, are you listening? Baker's dead.
Dr. Hunter spoke. The torture must have been too much for him. Was it a heart attack?
I think so.
Snake said.
Just like Anderson.
Well, we won't know for sure until there's a post-mortem.
What the hell is that ninja thing? Do you know?
I'm afraid I don't have enough information, Snake.
A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
We have no one like that in our unit.
Colonel, are you there?
I'm here, Snake.
Okay, what was Baker talking about? What does the Pentagon have to do with all this?
Snake, now is not the time.
Damn it, Colonel, it's my life on the line here. What are you not telling me?
I can't reveal classified information to you, Snake. I'm sorry.
Well, that's just hunky-dory. What about Decoy Octopus? Baker said he's gone. Do you have any records of transports leaving the island in the last 24 hours?
No one has left the island, Snake. Octopus must still be there. Remember, he has the ability to become anyone. He is the master of disguise.
Thanks, Colonel. Are there any more words of wisdom that you have to offer?
Campbell hesitated and then answered, Snake, I want you to find my niece and work together. With as much sarcasm as he could muster, Snake asked,
And can I trust her?
Snake, you can probably trust her more than you can trust me.
That's what I figured. Look, Colonel, I don't know what's going on, and I can see that you're not about to tell. But something smells about this mission, and it's not the mouse droppings that keep falling over.
The Colonel's silence spoke volumes. But if there's mouse shit everywhere, then that means there's mice somewhere. So, you might see a mouse. And I love mice. I love mice! They're cute. Anyway, if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!